You're not gonna believe this, but that burger is completely vegan. About 11 months ago, I went vegan. And I know this video may not be for everybody, but I just wanted to share my journey, why I went vegan, and what it's done to my body so far. I've met some amazing people, and I've been eating amazing food, and I can't wait to share all of this here with you guys on YouTube.
It's plant-based. And it's bacon? I'm a little concerned.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sieee Johnson, and on this channel I have been talking about my natural hair journey, but now I'm going to be including something a little new to you guys, almost a year for me actually. So yes, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys and opening up and including this in my channel about my new vegan journey. Vegan? What? Oh, what's the things people be saying? Vegan? Are you okay? Are you sleepy? Are you weak?
Are you sick?
Are you sick?
Are you gonna die?
When are you dying? You gonna die tomorrow. You better eat some chicken broth. A vegan, in case you don't know, is a person that doesn't eat any meat or any dairy or any animal byproducts. So a vegetarian doesn't eat any meat, but they still eat eggs, they still eat milk, they still eat butter, cheese, all of that stuff. Vegan doesn't eat meat, doesn't eat red meat, doesn't eat chicken, doesn't eat turkey, doesn't eat fish, don't eat pork, don't eat ham, don't eat pork chops, don't eat chicken wings, chicken breasts. They don't eat fish, shrimp, they don't eat salmon, they don't eat crab legs. What's another one? People like, okay, that's all the meat, I hope. Then they also do not eat milk. They don't eat things with butter in them. They don't eat corn with butter in them. They don't eat, you know, do you get it? Like, they don't, no. Is that good?
Okay.
Hopefully that helps.
So basically a vegan is?
Basically a vegan, again, doesn't eat any animals, products, which are like dairy, cheese, all of that kind of stuff. They don't eat any dairy products. They don't eat any meat. They don't eat anything with meat products in them, like bone broth or bone beef bone extract, which, what is that? Sounds like nothing, huh? But it's not. Y'all, I love to eat, so I wasn't gonna let going vegan stop me from eating. I've been learning so many recipes, but let me get back to why did I go vegan. So why did I go vegan? I went vegan, to cut a long story short, I went vegan once. I watched a documentary called What the Health, which is a documentary my parents were assigned to watch from their doctors after like their yearly physical. And in my family runs high blood pressure, hypertension, and diabetes. So I wanted to learn more about what your diet has to do with your health and how you can combat things naturally. I watched the documentary in March, so prior to it, I didn't know anything about what a plant-based diet was. I didn't know what a vegan was even. I think I may have known what a vegetarian was, and I thought a vegan was a fancier word for it. But I didn't really know. I just was like, my parents' doctor is telling them to watch this. Maybe, you know, I'll watch it. We'll all watch it. I ended up watching it by myself, and it really impacted me. So I learned a lot in this documentary, and I've watched other ones and read other books and things on being vegan since. But initially what interested me was how people who had like cancer, diabetes, all kinds of diseases and things went vegan, and in weeks times, months times, were able to see their sicknesses and illnesses decrease, reversing. I thought that was just beautiful how you can have something that's killing you, and just by changing what you eat, which is pretty aggressive to change what you eat, and it's not necessarily easy at all, but by doing that, you can completely reverse something that's taking you holding you back from so much, having you to live off of like taking medication every day, or not being able to breathe, and just holding you back in so many areas where you could be living your life in a better way. So I thought initially that was very cool, like, and it made sense, like, you are what you eat. You hear that a lot, like, so you really are, and it makes up who you are, and it affects your heart, it affects your organs. So you want to give yourself the best that you can, no matter how old you are, no matter if you have an illness or if you don't. I just feel like you should give yourself the best, because you're only here, you only live one life, you don't know how long you live. So I guess what motivated me was, I felt like maybe since my parents were given this assignment to watch it, and when they came home, it kind of seemed, even when we were all talking about a plant-based diet, and we were reading what her doctor gave her and everything, it kind of seemed limiting. It seemed like they're taking things away from what we're eating and stuff like that. It seemed more negative, is how we were all looking at it. And so when I watched the documentary and I learned all of that about reversing illnesses and being healthier, even weight loss and things like that, I thought, how can I make this approachable? How can I make this, how can I be like a proof that this is possible, like it can happen? Prove to myself, and hopefully, impact or motivate or inspire my family to see that it's possible, kind of thing, and that this could really help them. April 2018 is when I went vegan. As I was watching What the Health, I remember them going through all the meats, and I was watching it. I kept pausing the documentary during it because it was hard for me to take it in, because what you're taught growing up is not what they're telling you, and it's like very radical. So as I was watching the documentary, I was actually went to the freezer. It was like dinner time. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this cheesy bread. Like, I don't know, I was hungry. So I make this cheesy bread in my New Wave oven. It's all nice and crispy and everything. I'm eating the cheesy bread. Then as soon as I sat down eating it, they started talking about cheese. I was like, and then what they were talking about with the cheese, which I'll have to go into another day, but I actually felt it, and I was like, this is crazy. The next day I just woke up and was like, I'm just gonna start this. I'm just gonna try it today. And then that turned into a week, a month, and then here we are. So I just started looking into my foods, seeing what was in them, and trying to eat as many vegetables as I can, looking up recipes, looking up YouTube videos, trying to veganize different things that I would eat, or different types of foods I liked, and make them vegan, stuff like that. Trying not to incorporate too many soy alternatives, because I know that processed food isn't good for you, but I was cleansed out after the first week. I was feeling lighter already, but I hadn't really lost a lot of weight. I'm not sure exactly what I ate that made me lose weight, but I know incorporating more fruits and vegetables definitely than normal had to do with it, and replacing the saltier and heavier meats and things like that with vegetables was definitely had an impact. I have the LifeSum app, and I used to use it because you can check your water, and it tracks, it goes with your, if you have an Apple Watch, or if you have the Fitbit or whatever, it'll incorporate whatever you're walking or your workouts. It'll incorporate that into your calories, because I was calorie counting. Now I don't even have to calorie count or track my meals, but I would basically put on here what I ate for breakfast, all this stuff, whatever it was, it would come up with an estimate of what the calories would be and what I ate. Not necessarily Weight Watchers where you're calculating numbers on boxes and stuff. But it would kind of be okay, you had bread and oatmeal or eggs and bacon, and it would be okay, this is what it is. And so you can add, oh, you can't see this. You can add your different meals, your exercise, and your water, but you can also obviously track your weight. My weight at the beginning of February was 203. On November 28th, I was 183. So 203 to 183. That's 20. And I wasn't trying to lose it in a quick period of time. I have been going to the gym here and there, but not consistently. And I haven't even been consistently trying to eat to lose weight in the vegan diet. So I just been eating vegan, but not necessarily super healthy either. Like, you could still be unhealthy and be vegan. Like, you could be at Chick-fil-A having fries. You could be like having vegan ice cream, processed foods. So basically, this is my vegan journey so far, where I'm starting at, what kind of impacted me to go vegan, and the benefits I've noticed since going vegan, losing the 20 pounds. I definitely want to incorporate more exercising and everything into my day-to-day. You can start like tonight. You can start when you wake up. Anyways, go watch What the Health, get your life, and yeah. I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to subscribe, comment down below vegan life and what you liked about this video, different things you want to see about me being vegan, any questions or anything you want to see, comment that down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. That's a weird thing me and my roommate do.
Good. Good ending. Do your intro. Do some more intro stuff. Hi guys, it's C. Johnson, and guess what? I lost 20 pounds!
I've never had that much excitement. And then I lost 20 pounds and it was like, that's me? I was in the mirror like, that's me? I'm vegan, guys. My battery's dying.
V-E-G-A.
Okay. Now we're gonna make a song for vegan.
V-E-G-A-N. Vegan. Vegan.